Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're having a lovely time here at Wisconsin Granite over in McFarland, and we're going to take a little walk through their back room later on in the show.
A little show and tell. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, absolutely. But first, we're going to talk a little dance with JoJean Retrum from the Monona Academy of Dance and Dance Wisconsin. How are ya?
I'm good.
Good. Good to have you with us. And I love the flower. Can I just say that? That's
Thank
great.
you.
No, she's the dance expert. How was that, by the way?
That was
Terrible.
it was okay.
Let's be honest. It was terrible.
You could use some lessons.
Okay, good.
I know a good
That's a
teacher.
good. That's a good segue. I like that. Good little elevator pitch. So you guys have been in the same location now for 35 years.
Yeah.
And you're in the process of moving.
Yes.
How's that going?
It's going awesome.
It's going.
Going as how moving usually goes.
Yeah,
Right.
I have a couple of amazing parents that
Okay.
are really helping with everything. We have the walls all up. We
Good.
have the drywall done. We've got some of the painting done. Next step now is all the carpeting and the
Sure.
floors and
Sure.
So a shout out to some of those parents
Right.
volunteering their
yes,
time.
yes,
Yeah.
it's really.
You're not moving that far, are you?
No, it's only about a mile,
Okay.
but you know, it's
Wow.
packing up everything. We're doing a garage sale, moving sale, and time
Okay.
to get rid of stuff that we're not going to be using. And
Do you want to give a plug as to when that is?
tomorrow,
Oh,
we did one last weekend.
Okay.
But there's still some left over, and
Sure.
Okay.
and all the funds are going to help with the move and help the dancers. And
It's kind of a labor of love, it sounds like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
you were also out of town. I don't know how you had time to go out of town, but
I know.
you went out of town for the National Festival for Regional Dance America. That's a mouthful.
Yes.
Tell us about that, what you learned from that.
Well, we're the only organization in the state that belongs to this prestigious organization. So it's like a farm team, you know, like we train our dancers to go into professional companies. So this was a national festival. It's held every 5 years, and it was in Phoenix. And I took 10 dancers, and they took classes all day from amazing teachers from all over the world. And then there were performances every night, and my dancers did just an awesome job. So I was very proud of them, and they learned so much, and you network with all
Yes.
these other dancers who are their friends then.
Yeah, that's got to be so exciting for the dancers that are going there. And like you said, networking and meeting people in the industry. That's awesome. And tell us again, how warm was it when you left Phoenix?
It was 104.
Wow.
It's about half that today.
About literally, yeah. Good call on that.
I
Good
know.
call. Well, I want to make sure that we talk a little bit about the dance techniques themselves that you teach. So there's something called the progressive ballet technique.
Yes,
Can you
it's
tell
a
us about
new
that?
technique, and
Okay.
one of my teachers and myself took the course while we were in Phoenix.
Okay.
And the teacher was from Australia. And she's developed a technique using these big balls
Mm-hmm.
to safely teach, you know, dancers about their turnout and getting their cores stronger.
Sure.
So now we are certified to teach this in our studio. So it's going to be an amazing thing for our dancers.
Awesome.
It sort of makes me think of Joseph Pilates. And,
Yeah,
and
it
his-
has some of the Pilates, you know, with it. So she was just awesome, and it was, what a wonderful lady, and
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
How exciting to bring that back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we have time to talk about what's coming for summer. We'll get to that in a second. Recitals, that's something that you guys do, and I'm curious why you like them. Why do you think they're important?
It's really important for dancers to learn how to perform.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of kids are afraid, so it's really good when you start when you're young so that you're not afraid of getting up on stage. It helps you even speaking.
Mm-hmm.
You can get up in front of people. So for a long time, I didn't really like doing them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, this is so much work. But you just see how the dancers grow from all their performing.
Right.
So, you know, next year is going to be our 70th year, so
Wow.
it's going to be very special. So our recital is June 3rd and 4th at the MIPB Theater at MATC. So.
Awesome. Awesome. And what does a typical recital consist of? I mean, is it individual dancers kind of doing their own thing, or is it group work, or all
It's a
of the
lot
above?
it's a lot of group work. I
Okay.
mean, we have what's called the Mad City Dancers. It's our
Okay.
competition group, and they open the show with we do a lot of musical theater. I have a lot of dancers that go into musical theater, so we really train them in that. And then we're doing a ballet. It's called La Boutique Fantisque. It's the toy shop.
Okay.
So a lot of the ballet is in that. So then the children learn about, you know, a story of a ballet. And then we do a lot of tap and jazz and contemporary. and then we're ending with a big tap number.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's
Got a
gonna be
grand
fun.
finale at the end.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So let's talk a little bit, because Janet mentioned planning for the summer. What's
Yeah.
going on this summer at Monona
Well,
Academy?
summer is a really good time to finesse and work on your technique, especially for older dancers. So we do intensives. We do 5 weeks of classes, Monday through Thursdays, all day, working on ballet, point, contemporary. I bring in guest teachers from the Joffrey in Chicago and work on character and musical theater, different kinds of dancing that you don't get the opportunity to work on during the school year because you're too busy.
Thus the intensive part.
Yes.
Yeah, all day. For,
Yeah.
You said Monday through Thursday?
Monday
for
through
5
Thursdays,
weeks. I bet you're
yep.
pretty good after that. You get pretty good at it.
Yeah, you really
you go.
gain a whole year of dancing in the summer.
Wow, that's incredible.
Working
Good
on that.
perspective.
And before we go, you have lots of like 4-day camps for the littler ones
Yep,
too.
we have little princess camps and young dancer workshops, you know, just to get them excited about doing, you know,
Yep.
different kinds of dancing. So,
Yep.
What a great way to get a kid
Yeah.
started.
JoJean Retrum from Monona Academy of Dance, Monona Academy of Dance in Dance, Wisconsin. Thanks for joining us today.
thank you very much.
Don't go away. More Wisconsin Family coming up after the break.